Okay, in case you run into some problems, I'm going to try to fix them with you, because I run in probably the same 3 problems all the time. And the first one is that probably some slider is either too high or too low. So let's create an image. Okay, I like the first one better, and I'm going to accept it. And so let's load a reference image just for the colors, because I think I want different colors. So I'm going to load a global reference image. I'm going to upload it. Where is it? Here. Okay, perfect. So we wanted the style only. Let's try again. But let's leave the raster layer as is, and let's try to impose the color onto it. Okay, I think it changed quite dramatically also the style, because we have these, not only the colors, but also these abstract surreal things. Yeah, I think it changed too much. And the color changed too little, so it's not quite as I wanted. So let's try again by making the denoising strength lower, but this weight higher. Maybe we can decrease it, so it will only do the colors until here and then focus on the prompt again. Let's try this. Okay, I think that's better, but not quite as I expected. Let's try again. Let's make the denoising strength a bit higher. So this is troubleshooting, is mostly just trying again and again. So the examples I showed you before were kind of easy. So they were, you do it once and then it works. But in this case, you have to do it again and again. And at some point, like here, I'm quite happy with the result, because it's sticked almost like to my original composition, but the colors and the style is very much like in my reference image. So I prefer this. And yeah, that's mostly it. So try to just play around with the sliders, go very high and go very low, go somewhere in between, and then you will see if it works. At some point it probably will. So this is it. And if some weird things are happening in your image, then it's mostly because some slider is a bit weird, or maybe because you have the image sizes just not optimized for the model. So maybe it's way too high or way too low. So also check on these. And the second most common problem I always encounter is that some layer is visible or not visible, and not the way I intended. So in this case, I have the global reference image enabled, and also 2 raster layers. The upper one is above the other one, so you cannot see it. But sometimes I just forget to disable or enable it, so always check which layer is visible and why, or is it impacting your result. So remember, when you want a fresh start, then disable those, because when you hide them, they're still active. So you have to disable them. And also, if you don't want the reference image, so you can let it be and disable it. And this way you have a complete new image. As soon as you have one raster layer active, then it will influence the next result.